Hi everyone, Rick Davidson here, author of Online Dating for Underdogs, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about tips on how to be inspiring to women, how to be inspiring. And why inspiring? Why should you be inspiring in your profile? Why should you be inspiring in your communications, in who you are and what you're up to in life? Is if you are taking an approach where you come across as being the same as everyone else, or taking a bland, I'm going to call it a bland approach to writing your profile or creating your communications, then you're not going to stand out. Women they desire an inspiring guy. They desire to have that energy in their life where they can meet a guy who's up to big things, and then they can catch some of that energy and they can ride the coattails and ride the wave and be a partner and be a team member and also have that inspiration in their life. They want to be around people, not just through online dating and relationships, but everyone, I think, wants this in their lives, where they want to be around people who can help them grow and live and thrive and dream and live their dreams. That's who people want to be around. So when you're going through your online dating journey, you need to ask yourself, am I inspiring? Am I being inspiring? Am I communicating inspiring? Am I getting it across? And through that, when you meet a woman, if you are inspiring, then you give her gossip ammunition. This is really important. I didn't know about this until I interviewed some women for my Online Dating for Underdogs book, and I got ideas and inputs and insights. And women, after they meet up with you, they have a chat with their buddy and they debrief on the date, on the meeting, on how it went. And if you're like me, if you're not tall, dark and handsome and dreamy and, fast car and 3 houses and, GQ model, six-pack, Marky Mark awesomeness, then you need to rely upon other things to give a woman that gossip ammunition. And it can't just be, oh, he's an accountant with a good job, or he likes to ride his bikes, or, oh, he's kind of nice. Don't be nice. You want to be a good guy, not a nice guy. So you need to give the woman gossip ammunition. And you do that by being inspiring and being up to certain things. And let me give you some ways to be inspiring to women. Okay, here's some tips. Tips from Rick on how to be inspiring to women. First of all, it's not about your interests. It's about your actions. Not about your interests, it's about your actions. What do I mean by that? Well, being in action is where you're going, where you're headed, what you're up to, what you're pursuing, what you're going to make happen. Whereas your interest is where you've been. Interest is where you've been. An interest might be, I'm interested in, or I work out, I go to the gym, I like to keep fit. Okay, that's an interest. And this is the way most guys write their profiles, and the way most guys communicate what it is they're up to in life. They talk about, here's what I do, or here's what I like, here's what I'm interested in, here's what I believe. And it doesn't stand out. It's bland. It's bland, and bland equals lonely. So to stand out, you need to talk about, here's where I'm going to get to. For example, I'm currently training for my first ever half marathon, and in the process, my goal is to get down to my perfect body weight, my perfect fat percentage. And I've got three months of training, and throughout that 3 months, I'm going to drop my time from, I don't know times for half marathons, from 2 hours 50 down to 1 hour 40. And I'm going to make it happen. And along the way, I'm going to raise money for a charity. It's like forward talking. I'm up to something big. I'm doing stuff. I'm in action. And when you're in action, it shows that you can commit. It shows that you have drive. It shows you have dedication. It shows you can be fearless. And it shows that you can go for it. And like I was saying at the start of this video, women want to be around that. People want to be around that. Okay, so that's one part. A good place to start, if you're thinking, well, okay, I feel like I'm in action pretty well at the moment, or you're saying, well, what else can I do, is go to your bucket list. And if you don't have a bucket list, then go Google bucket list and see what other people put on their bucket list. Steal some bucket list items. And if you don't know what a bucket list is, it's that list that, I guess you're throwing all your things into the bucket, all the things you want to do in your life. The big ticket items like climbing the mountain, or starting a charity, or writing a book. These are things that are, or running a marathon, or learning a language, or learning an instrument. These are things that a lot of people say they're going to do and they're really excited about, but only some of us actually go and do it. And there's a real magic when you are committed and you start and you're in action on a bucket list item, people are like, whoa. You know, when I started writing my latest book, I was saying to people that, you know, that didn't know that I write books from time to time. It's not what I do all the time, but I love writing books. I'd say to them, hey, I'm writing a book. They're like, whoa, you're writing a book? That's amazing. I've always wanted to write a book. Hear what they say? Do you hear me here? They say, that's amazing. I've always wanted to write a book. They see you doing the thing that they've always wanted to do, and it's very inspiring, and they want to be around that because maybe you'll inspire them so they can write their book. Maybe you'll help them do that. And if they see that it's important to you in their life, if they see that it's important to you in your life, then they know that you care about more than just hanging out down the pub and having a drink, or going about doing my day-to-day, or, you know, listening to the particular type of music I like to listen to. So it's very inspiring. And another part of this is the last thing I'll leave you with here is, where possible, when you're being in action, in terms of your action versus just interest, but actions, is try to team up with other people. Popularity is very attractive to women. Women, you know, if you go back to high school, women would be, or girls would be interested in the popular guy. The popular guy would get the dates. And there's a real, you know, evolutionary psychology around popularity. There's the social acceptance. If a guy is popular, it says a lot of people have said, this guy is worthy, we approve. And then a woman doesn't have to go through the whole journey of figuring out, you know, do I think he's worthy? They just look at what everyone else says he's cool, so therefore he's cool, done. So if you're taking on something, being in action, if you have other people as part of that journey, it says this guy is popular, he's not a loner, don't be a loner, he's not a loner, he's doing something and he's teaming up and he's making it happen and he's got friends, and I'd like to be part of that as well. There's room for me in this equation. Okay, so I hope that brief thought serves you in terms of being inspiring and standing out by being in action. And you know what, as I always say, I absolutely believe that the perfect person is out there for everyone. You just have to know where to find them.